Hello and welcome to Ekcel Academy's YouTube channel, and here we are again bringing you the updates on current affairs. Now before we proceed ahead, let me just remind you all that we are extending free coaching for CSEET exams. The legal aptitude papers are taught to you by CS Alok sir. Then for English related things we have Able sir, and logical reasoning is taught by Vishwas sir, and economics and business environment along with current affairs is taught by me. We have already uploaded our free video classes on our website. You can go to the description, click on the link, register yourself and start making the best use of the video classes. Our app is also available and the link is available in the description. You can download the app and start using the app and start preparing yourself for the upcoming CSEET exams. Now let us see the first news bit. Now, a debt of gratitude, says the Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat. Now, it's very important for us to know this. This is very important. Chief of Defence Staff is General Bipin Rawat. Very important. This name and the designation should be remembered by you all. Now, 1999 is a year to remember for us, or maybe 1998 and 1999, because during this time Pakistan attacked us in a place called Kargil in Jammu and Kashmir. We were talking about peace with Pakistan. We had also sent a bus and people were traveling across the border. For this great gesture shown by India, Pakistan sent terrorists, and there was a war which lasted for almost a month, and a lot of our defense staff lost their life. During that time, the Kargil Review Committee proposed that there should be a new position created, which is called the Chief of Defence Staff. This happened in the year 1999, but unfortunately this got materialized only in the year 2019, and this post was created and General Bipin Rawat became the first Chief of Defence Staff. He still continues to serve the Indian Army. He reports to the Defence Minister of the country and he heads the three defence forces. It is believed that this kind of a position will help in better integration and coordination amongst the three forces. So this name and position is very important. Please remember and make a note of it. Chief of Defence Staff of India is General Bipin Rawat. Right. The next statement comes from the CEO of Niti Aayog. Again, very important. CEO of Niti Aayog. We have already discussed about Niti Aayog. We know Niti Aayog is the think tank of our country. It replaced the Planning Commission in the year 2014, and it has a CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. And what's his name? His name is Amitabh Kant, Mr. Amitabh Kant. You should remember this. Niti Aayog CEO is Mr. Amitabh Kant. Very important. Both the names and designations are important. It is to be noted by us. Right, let's go ahead. Record attendance. EdTech platforms are seeing a surge. We have already discussed the meaning of this word. Surge is increase. Surge in the new users and time spent. Lot of school students and college students and different exam aspirants are logging on to various apps and websites and YouTube channel for their preparation. So are you, right? So this is the reason why there is a surge. Now there is another interesting news bit that I found. This introduces us to 4 different apps which are doing really well. See, let's understand one thing. All these qualify under startups. Now what is a startup? If you very strictly stick to the textbook definition of startup, the startup is any company which revolves around innovation. Now what is innovation? Innovation is something which is very new. If somebody starts a business which is already existing, that is, the idea was already existing and he starts a business in that, it is not called a startup. It is just considered to be another business. But startup is something which comes out with real great different innovative ideas, and such people are called entrepreneurs. Now there are 4 apps that are given here. The first one is Cambly. We had already discussed this in our earlier discussion. Cambly helps us to learn English. There will be native English tutors who will teach English. So that's the different thing adopted by Cambly. Then you have the iAugmentor. Now this is purely for the engineering students, is what the news bit says. most of the engineering students, it says that, are unemployable, or at least a good number of them are unemployable for the simple reason either they lack technical knowledge or they lack soft skills, all these things. So this app says that they focus on that. They clearly tell that the founders realized a majority of India's engineering graduates were unemployable. They lack soft and cognitive skills, analytical and quantitative skills. So this app focuses on that. Then there is another app which says that Grade Up. Now this is for the students who are preparing for the competitive examinations like the banking, railways, teaching, JEE, GATE, NEET, UPSC, defense, all these things. So for that there is this app called the Grade Up, and there is another innovative app. It is called the Doubtnut. If student has a doubt in science and mathematics, they can just take the picture and post it here, and the people from this company will help them solve. So these are some of the innovative apps that we are seeing, and the result is here. All their hard work has resulted in the number of people using such edge tech is increasing. Right, let's go ahead. This is very innovative now. Nivea ties up with Zomato and Swiggy. We know Zomato and Swiggy are two companies which are into the parceling of food. They tie up or they connect the restaurants and the people who want to have food. But now Nivea, which is basically a cosmetic company, they have tied up with them, and they'll be using the channel that is developed by Zomato and Swiggy to distribute their products. It's really very, very innovative. We saw Amazon tying up with railways and all these things. Now we have Nivea tying up with Zomato and Swiggy. Immunity products in demand. Now because of this COVID, we have understood two things. One is we should give a lot of importance towards personal hygiene and cleanliness in our surrounding. This is primary thing. Second one is we have to improve our immunity. Immunity is we should increase our capacity to fight the diseases. So all these products which tell that they increase our immunity, such products are doing well. There are two companies that are products are given here. One is Dabur. Dabur is a company which is into FMCG, and the other one is Himalaya. So these companies are well-known companies which are into production of food supplements, and such products are in demand because of COVID-19. So we have been discussing this. Wi-Fi is doing well, gaming industry is doing well, or the UV bulb producers are doing well. Then we saw the edge tech companies are doing well. Now we are seeing the immunity products are in demand. So that goes to show that there is another segment which is doing well. Although automobiles and construction and all these companies are not doing well, especially the two-wheeler sector, their April sales is absolutely zero. Big companies like Mercedes and Honda and others are going online for hunting customers. So that is the hard times all these companies are facing, but few businesses are doing well. Right, let's go to the next bit. This is again a positive thing which all of us have to think about. Infra development vital for growth, says NIP task force report. This is a proven thing. Right from those days when America was under depression sometime in 1928-29 till today, it is proven that in the country, if there are massive infrastructure projects taken up, automatically the economy will bounce back in whichever position it is in. So this is a great news that this report also again stresses on the fact that if infra development takes place, automatically everything will be in place. So once this lockdown is over, if government can focus and help the infrastructure grow and invest a lot of money on infrastructure development, naturally we can see that economy will bounce back. Right, the last news bit for this series, tips for financial wellness. A very well written article, very simple. Point is they make 3 points very, very simple. First, stop spending on unnecessary goods and services. If something is not required, don't spend on it. That's the first thing. Second one is go for health insurance, which is very important. We never know what's going to happen, so have health insurance. Third one is try to have as much as liquidity as possible. If you have some money, instead of investing it somewhere, have it in the form of cash and use it whenever it is required. So 3 major takeaways from this article is this. So 1 is don't spend on unnecessary things. 2, go for health insurance. 3, try to have some liquidity on hand. It will be useful to you. That's what this article says. Right, so with this we come to the end of this update on current affairs. If you have any doubts or if you want any clarity on any of these news bits that we have discussed, you can leave it in the comment section and we shall get back to you with the right answers. Thank you so much.